Hey traders, Parker here. If you stay to the end of my video on the market sector rotation bundle, you got to see this indicator. What the indicator is actually a volume profile indicator. And right now I'm looking at Tesla and I got the volume profile set on a weekly basis. And one of the improvements that I made on here was I differentiate the box of the previous day volume profile high and low, and then I made the midline itself the point of control. I mean, I apologize. It's not midline. It's the point of control. It's the difference between the two, and you can see from over here when Tesla just crashed out of the floor. The point of control with the previous point of control was here. You got your value area low on here, and you got your value area high here. And we're looking at today, and right now, yesterday value area high was here. Yesterday's point of control was here, and yesterday's value area low was here. The other things that I have on here is the pre-market high, low, and close. That's only because I'm looking at Tesla. I wanted to take a trade after the basically bottom out. I'm thinking about buying a dip, and I'm using the it's called the VTO volume time opportunity instead of the PTO price time opportunity. But expansion profile contrast, and right now I have it set at a day. I think I said I had it set at a week, but right now it's set at a day. And the other indicator is just my 3 move average Momo, and this purple line is the VWAP, and then of course I have my true volume buy sell pressure average there. But the unique features of this, I moved the current day's volume profile to this area, so I'm gonna expand this one. There, I'm gonna go into the days as well. So normally when you have the regular volume profile, you can extend it to the left or extend it to the extend it to the right. I'm gonna set this one up the same way I have it set up on the other one and just show you the difference, marked difference between the two. And that thing is gonna be too bright, so I'm gonna push it down to 20. This is the regular one out of regular one on Thinkorswim. Have it preset. I'm gonna get rid of my previous day stuff so we can see everything. So right now, this is the current value area low. This is the current point of control, and this is the current value area high. And you can see Tesla is moving up, and it's moving up into this my 3 move average Momo. So right now it's gonna have to overcome this area of resistance, or this short term area of supply. So it needs to overcome that. And this gray cloud right here is your volume nodes. And normally, like with my indicator, you got your previous day's value area box or value area, and you don't get that with the regular volume profile. And I'm just trying to get rid of everything else on here. So all we're looking at is the volume profile. This is the Thinkorswim version of volume profile. This is everything that you're gonna get. And you can do this on the Thinkorswim one, and you can say extension on, and that's basically what it does. It moves everything to the right, and for me, that's not very helpful, especially if you're looking at the volume nodes. They're way over here instead of being on this side to give you some point of reference where price, volume, and price is met. So that's my other reason for creating this one, and I'll go ahead and put it back on. And right now I have it set for the month. I'm gonna go back to the day. And this is what it is out of the box. I actually changed the colors to this light green and dark red, and this bright green and dark bright red for the daily. And this is what it is out of the box. Right now, I have all. It's not. Right now I have these lines. All these lines cut off, and this is what you would get your previous. You can see previous point of control, previous high, previous value area low. This is the point of control extension. That's why it says point of control X, point of control value area extension as well. So these are on the extensions. And this is basically what it looks like out of the box with these lines and everything. But you can have those lines on or you can cut them off. Every color that you see on the screen, you can change. You can change this to any color, just like when I initially had it on. It was pink and blue, like I did the Darvish box. But you can do you can change anything on here. It's fully customizable. And what other features? And that's pretty much it for this indicator. As you can see, Tesla's moved above its current day's point of control. And I have mine set on 80. You can set yours to wherever you want, but out of the I have it preset for 80. You can change it back to the out of the box setting of 70, but right now this is what Tesla has to overcome. All this areas right here is just going to serve as resistance when it comes to the volume wise, because this is where the most volume is traded at price. And right now Tesla is trying to come up, but you're not getting a lot of volume. One thing is it's 9:59 Central Time, and basically that's lunchtime East time. And right now it's gonna be lunchtime, so you're not gonna get a lot of movement. You may get some up and down ranging here and there. And right now, what I do, I would just say this would be short term demand, and I would just stretch it out. I'll find my nearest, yeah. So I consider this short term demand down here at 821. And right now it's in the green area, which means it's above its point of control. And normally when it's like the end of the week, I would stretch this out and I would put this on weekly so you can get a better idea of what's really going on. And right now, as you can see with the volume nodes, you have some volume down here. That's really what's holding up support. But you have this big area right here where Tesla can come back up to, but it's going to face a lot of resistance up here at the 890, where it actually collapsed from this morning, where it did find support yesterday. And I'm trying to remember what I learned when I was learning about the volume profile. So this would be an area, this is why I was able to collapse, because it didn't have any volume in this area. So it was able to collapse there. It was able to collapse here as well once it finally did break below here. I'm trying to remember, the guy said it was like a B pattern. If you're unfamiliar with the volume profile, there's tons of videos out there. I modified to help me see things differently. And like I said, I like to look at it on a weekly basis, especially at the end of the week. And I put it on the 5 minute and put it on 30 days. You can see how this really held up until it finally cracked this 875 area. And let's go to the daily version. And right now I have on here, if you haven't already, there's a video where I gave this indicator away, the previous week levels. I haven't set on a monthly level right now, and it's basically the same difference. This will be the pivot area. This will be the high, low, and close added together, then divided by 3. That's where you get this pivot, and these are the currents. This is the current close. This is the current monthly low. This is the current monthly high. The everything back here is the previous monthly, except for this white bar. It's actually the current month's open. So I did it like that so it give you a point of reference where you are. And Tesla's way below its current month's open for April. but it seems like it found support right here on its previous month's point of control. All those lines that I showed you on the previous, all these lines like the white, now all those, I have all those shut off on that on the daily chart. All these lines that you're seeing across the clouds, I have all that shut off. And that's why I'm able to put these the monthly levels on there. And I'm able to differentiate between everything. And it just really just comes to a cleaner chart. And right now, it's actually interacting with its previous month's point of control here in this area, this balance line right here. And it's actually interacting with this this other high volume area from March as well. And if you watch pre-market prep, you got a guy named Joel Connie. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. He always talking about the monthly levels. So that's one of the reasons why I have the monthly levels on here as an area of possible support or resistance. And like I said, this thing is fully customizable. All you have to do is just go into it. You have your box cloud 2, box cloud, point of control. And you can cut, if you don't want the box on there, you can cut those off. You can cut all that stuff off. Do whatever you want to do with it. And this is pretty much the end of the video. I appreciate you guys taking the time to check it out. I wish you all the best and stay safe in trading. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And if you have any comments or questions or anything, please leave them in the comment section.